Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. You don't know it's a boy SAE. Bless upon yourself and thank you all for tuning in to this one. Some wonderful people. What I really want to zoom in on today is the West Indies versus Bangladesh second ODI, where I'm really waiting for this West Indies ODI team to show their might against Bangladesh. You know, they have already lost the first ODI, and this ODI series is kind of important to them because it's a possibility if they don't win any of these three ODIs, they might not qualify for the 2027, I think, ODI World Cup, which everybody knows that West Indies, as of recently, is a team that have been struggling desperately to reach that ODI World Cup or the Test Championship. We have been, in the T20 World Cup, but we haven't won any title from the last two we won a couple of years ago. But my people, if it's the first time on the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to be the first to alerted whenever a new video is uploaded. And don't forget to leave your honest thoughts in the comment section. So let's dive right into the details. The West Indies have recalled Akil Hussein and also young Roman Simmons up to the squad. We're getting news that Joseph have been complaining about discomfort in his shoulder, set to go to England for treatment. The other player that went home were, I think, Jadiah Blades, who I think is injured as well. So we saw West Indies recall Akil Hussein because spinners have been dominant in Bangladesh. If we look at the first ODI, we could have seen that Rashad Hussain, I think, from the Bangladeshi, was the one that bagged 6 wicket to really stifle this West Indies batting lineup. And it was pretty hurtful as a fan watching on. I couldn't even do a video, to be honest with you guys. You guys have been on the channel, so you know that I couldn't do a review of that match because I was pretty upset because I thought 207 was easily tracked down, in my opinion, but the batters just never really come to the party. They get a good start, but never really lived up or continue. Anybody else continue to really put on the fight. But Akil Hussein came up, guys. I think he is a sure pick in the play 11. Sorry to say, but I think Gudakish Moti gonna get a drop. Because he was the only spinner that didn't really picked up any wicket on a spinner's friendly pitch. So you can clearly see that he's not in the best of form with the ball either. So Akil Hussein, I think, will take his space for now. I don't think they're gonna drop Curry Pure. I could be wrong, but based on the fact that he bagged 1 for 19 off his 4 overs the last match, I think they're gonna stick with him for now and really see where it goes. But we're here to really give you guys the potential playing 11 as usual. So last time Brandon King and Alec Athanas really open and put on a really decent partnership. I think 60 runs or 60 odd run partnership, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. So these two really put on a good little partnership. So I think these two will continue to open the batting. I would love for Amir Django to come into the team as well, but based on how things are setting, I don't think they're gonna put him in for the second ODI unless somebody got injured, or unless they change the pitch. But for now, I think gonna stick with Alec and Brandon King to open the batting. Brandon King bring up a milestone as well in the last ODI, breaking into the 1,500 ODI runs, and also Casey Carty. I kind of disappointed in Brandon King because he took so long to reach it. Casey Carty haven't really played 50 ODI matches as yet, but he has reached that milestone, and Brandon King is up the bracket at nearly 40 matches or more. So and he's the opener. So, but nevertheless, Casey Carty has been having a fantastic year, with the ODI squad. It's just recently in the back end year he hasn't really delivered. And time is flying, guys, because trust me, you're already finished. Can you believe that? Why? But um, Brandon King and Alec Atanas open the batting number three. We're gonna have Casey Carty, West Indies strength in the middle. Whenever he click, he can manage to anchor the innings for. the West Indies, so we expect him to bat at 3. Number 4, number 4, Shy Hope will bat at that number 4 position, in my opinion. So I'm gonna go with Shea Hope, the captain. He needs to step up. He needs to lead from the front with the bat. He's in good form with the bat, so he just he failed the last match, but not all the time he's going to score runs. So expect him to do better, man, in the second ODI. So 4, Shea Hope. 5, Sherfy and Rutherford, who got 0 last match. I think 3 deliveries, which were a surprise to me, but nevertheless, he will retain his position as he's a core member of this ODI setup. You understand? If he fail the next match, I think they're gonna put in Amir Django for him. But for now, we're gonna keep Sherfy and Rutherford at that number 5 position. Moving down to number 6 now, right, my people? We have hmm, Rust and Chase. I think Rastan Chase is gonna come in at that number 6 position. He picked up 2 wickets the last match. Never really trouble the score with the bat that much, but um, we know that he's a talented all rounder. Expect him at that number 6 position. Number 7, we're gonna have our rounder, our main all rounder, Justin Greaves. I think last match he tried his best. Tried to put up a little fight. I think he got 22, or if I'm not mistaken, a 50. But you guys can tell me if I'm mistaken. But I think last match he tried his best to fight. So expect him to retain his position, and he also picked up a couple wickets. I think he backed 2 wickets, if I'm not mistaken. You guys can tell me if I'm mistaken. So number 7 now, guys, Romaro Shepherd. Romaro Shepherd has silently really just slid under the radar, in my opinion. He needs to find himself back. I don't know if too much pressure on him, but he has silently slipped under the radar, like he's losing it. Um, Number 9 now. We're gonna go with Akil Hussein. I'm gonna give Good Akish Moti a little break. So I'm gonna go with Akil Hussein at 9. 10, Curry Pierre, as he's having a fantastic run so far. Give him time, let him, because Moti is a sure pick for the ODI World Cup, so we don't need to stress it. But give Carripier opportunity to continue build on it, because you need variety, you need options in this West Indies ODI team going forward. You can't just say, all right, Moti and Hussein is the two main spinners. You need other options. What if these two got injured? So, I think Carripier can continue his good run or get a little longer run in the West Indies setup. So number 11, Jaden Seals, as usual, he will be the last player on this list. So let's recap the team, my people. Alec Athanas, Brandon King, Casey Carty, Shai Hope, Sherfin Rutherford, Rastan Chase, Justin Greaves, Romaro Shepherd, um, Carrie Pierre, Akil Hussein, and Jaden Seals. Leave yours in the comment section. Alright, my people, bless up.